What's up, guys? Will H, and today I'm doing a follow-up on my little TV journey that I've been on for about close to a week now. So about 4 or 5 days ago, I made a video about a TV I picked up from Walmart. It was $488, and it's a TCL 4K 75-inch TV. It was the Q5, the model number 75Q51K, and in the video I unboxed it, kind of gave my first impressions of it, and I'd just been playing around with it about an hour on the video. Everything looked great. The colors looked great. You know, I was pretty satisfied with it within the first hour of, just using it. So after a few days with it and looking at it, I saw some things that I didn't like about it. Now, I mentioned in the unboxing that it wasn't bright enough, the display. You had to have it cranked up to 100 all the time. I have 60-year-old eyes, so I quickly found out that that was going to be troublesome, bothersome from me, not having a brighter display. So I ended up taking it back. Not only the brightness, but the 60 hertz refresh rate wasn't that great as well. Sometimes you would see things kind of not moving like they should on there. You know what I mean? Kind of slow behind, I would say. I don't know if that was due to the refresh rate, but overall, the TV is not a bad TV. It was just not up to my standards, especially with the one that I have another TCL that, it's a little bit higher specs. I thought it was around the same specs, but once I started looking at it, I'm not a TV guy, so I don't know all the ins and outs. I'm not a expert on TVs, but that one is a nice TV, budget TV. Now I picked up this one right here, and I was trying to stay within a certain price range, $500, $600, $700, and that one was $488. So I got this one right here. This is the TCL Q7. This one's a little bit older. This is a 75 Q7 550G. Now this one's a little bit older, but it has some better specs on it than the Q5, and it's around the same price. Now, like I said, that one was $488. I picked this one up for $599 at Best Buy. So if you're looking for a budget TV around $500, $600, $700, then this one right here, from everything I read about it, this one's a little bit older. The Q5 is a 2025 model, but if you can put a little bit more money, I think this one's going to be a little bit better. So this is the box. I've already taken it out of the box, and I've been using it. This is a TCL. Like I said, this is QLED. It has high brightness Pro, full array of Pro local dimming. You get the TCL IPQ engine, reading it off the box over there, guys. Dolby Vision IQ HDR, that is a plus right there. IMAX Enhanced, DTS Virtual X TM. I don't know what any of that stuff means. Like I said, I'm not a TV buff. You get motion rate 480, game accelerator 240, AMD FreeSync Pro Premium Pro, and then you get a hands-free voice controller. And you guys can see all of the streaming services that it supports over there. This is a Google TV as well. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna move this box out of the way and let you guys. We'll go through some of the specs on the TV. This TV is an older TV, so a lot of people are already familiar with this. So let's look at it. All right, guys. So here's the TV. As you guys see, it looks great. First thing I want to talk about is the remote control. So you get a better remote control with this one. This one lights up. It's a bigger remote control, so easier to handle. And here's the remote control right here. So a lot of great features. You get quick access to some of your streaming services. You get TV Plus there. And then here are, all of the features of this remote control right here. It's plastic, but it has a brushed metal look to it. And I think it's a better remote control. Like I said, it lights up in the dark, so that makes it easier to see what you're doing with it as well. And then here are the ports on the back of it. You get more ports right here Supposedly, you got some great ports for gaming and stuff like that on the back of it as well, from what I've read and some of the videos I've seen as well. So that's first off what I like about this over the Q5, which is, like I said, this is only a little bit over $100 more. So if you're in that $500 to $600 price range, this would be the better choice in my opinion, although it's older. So you get your metal feet on here and you get a metal frame going around. The rest of it is plastic, but it's a better build as well. And it goes edge to edge, as you guys see. So going through here, everything is smooth, just like with the Q5. We're going to go up and we're going to go into the settings over here. All of this looks the same as the Q5. So you got access to your inputs here. We're going to go back out of that and go back over. I don't need to click into everything. You got your screensavers, your picture, your Wi-Fi accessibility. You can control your Google home devices right there. Things like that. Out of the box, this is set to auto brightness, and the brightness is way better than on the other one. So getting into the full settings here, you got channels and inputs. So with your channels, you can scan the setup, set up. This is all pretty much automatic stuff here that comes on every TV. So in the display and sound, you got intelligent picture. Like I said, it's on adaptive brightness now. So it's really easy to see for these 60-year-old eyes. And you got intelligent sound where it will adjust as well. And if you go into your picture here, you can address your, I have it on Smart HDR, but you have other choices: sports, movies, game, low power. So I'm keeping it there. I think it was there out of the box. So that's what you get there. And you get advanced settings here where you can go in and adjust your color, clarity, motion. And then you got expert calibrations as well, which I'm not going to get into right now. And then you got your audio here where you can go in and adjust your audio settings as well. And you got your network, your account sign in. You can have more than one account on here too as well. And kids, also privacy settings there, and your apps. You can go through and delete apps and things like that. Here's the system. So with this has on the storage, this has 23 gigabytes of storage. You got your ambient mode where you can select to have your Google Photos show or your art gallery or whatever. You got cast on here, system sounds, AirPlay and HomeKit settings, parental controls, game master, and then you got advanced settings right here as well. Remote access and accessories right there. And I think that's pretty much it as far as the settings and stuff on this display, on this TV. I think I may have missed a few of them, but you get the gist of it. It is a beautiful looking display here. Let's go to, I'm gonna go to 4K. Now I noticed when I filmed the Q5, my phone didn't do it justice as far as let's go into YouTube and I'll find some 4K. All right, guys, I have some 4K video pulled up here, 4K at 60 HDR, and it looks great. The colors are very vibrant. The display is very bright as well, too, compared to the Q5. Everything looks great. The reds look really rich, and the white looks great as well. So this is a 4K 6. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're looking at what I said. So let's go over here and pull it up. Let's see. Yeah, 4K 60 HDR. So definitely looks great on this display here. For the price of this TV, it looks really, really good, and it's very bright. So let's check out the speakers next. Okay, guys, so now we're going to check out the speakers. The speakers are okay. They get pretty loud. They could be a little bit better, so let's check it out. So as you guys see, the speakers sound great. I'm probably going to add some external speakers to it to really enhance my sound. But this is my first impressions of the TCL 57-inch Q7 4K Google TV. So I'll definitely leave the product purchase link down below if you guys want to go pick this up. Will H. I'm out.